Right, Grandad, the V8 Pilot.
Yeah, Ford V8 Pilot, without a doubt, Britain's answer to an American car. It's an American car. There really ain't any arguing about it. I remember them as a kid, and they were outrageous then. The only guys that run these were like Craze, Jack the Lads, my oldest brother. He brought one home, and I remember my dad saying, I won't exactly say what he called him, but you'll never run that bloody car, and all the rest. And of course, a month later, it had to go because he couldn't run it, could he? But it's a bit of flash, and that's exactly what it was then. They're either, it would appear to me, they're either like this, royal blue or black. I haven't seen one in another colour. I might have seen a grey one thinking about it, but I can't really remember. But they're a heck of a car. I mean, they were so outrageous when you think you've got a V8 in there that really is an American engine, obviously. And all we had at this time was piddly little 4-cylinder side valves, or in the upmarket cars, you know, Alvis and stuff like that, big 6-cylinder lumps, which were purchased and run by a different level of person. They were like barristers, you know, than people that creamed off loads and loads of money from us poor people. They run them. The average man, like your great granddad Charlie, I mean, he couldn't get anywhere near running one of these. He buying one wouldn't even enter his head. Wouldn't enter. I think they were used as police cars to some extent. But this one is a really nice straight example. Same stable as the Chummy and the Alvis, owned by the family for many, many years and used as a family car. You know, it was trips down the coast in this all them years ago. Very lucky people, very, very lucky. Nice inside, obviously wants a little bit of work, bits and pieces, look, as you can see. Rear seat, I think you'll find is just about perfect. Looks as though it's really hardly been sat in. She's absolutely bang on. Centre armrest. Look at that, what a beautiful car to travel in. All the straps, all the rest of it, all in lovely condition, little hand straps and that beautiful condition. Generally speaking, it's a really solid car. And again, condition-wise, I think it falls into the group where you think, look at all this.
Bakelite's quite good, isn't it?
Beautiful, and the dashboard. Look at that Bakelite dashboard. Oh, gorgeous. Even the steering wheel hasn't melted properly. Look, nearly melted, but it ain't. It's still fine. And it's one of them. It's a dilemma. There's no doubt about it. When I look at cars, when I used to go and look at cars with a view to buying these cars, and I looked at this and I thought, oh man, what a dilemma that is. You know, where do you stop? Not where you start. You know where you start. You can see it. It's where you stop that worries me. But the more I look round it, and I've been round it a couple of times, I picked it up myself, as I say, and the more I look round it, I've just come to the conclusion that you wouldn't really do a lot. It's one of them cars that I used to say to your dad and your uncle, we can clean 500 quid onto that car this afternoon, and you could. That wants a really, really good clean, tea-cut and polish. Most of this rust here is stained. It will come off, and look, it's even coming off there. Most of it will come off, and I'm not saying you won't really want to paint the back wings, because I personally would. I'd paint both back wings and these stalks, and obviously you'd have the chrome done, it goes without saying, hubcaps, bumpers and that sort of thing, when you can afford it. But initially, a damn good clean would lift that car by way over 500 quid. So, hasn't run for a while, like I say, it's going to want recommissioning. Not restoring, don't confuse the two things. Bit of recommissioning. I bet you'd have that on the road inside 2 or 3 days. I bet you would. And I bet it would run nice. Looking at the rest of the car, the condition of it, how genuine it is, if the mechanics are as genuine as the body, it should run lovely. It's here to be looked at.